So, um, as for this, we can move further in Exodus and talk about some more appearances of God. And I'm still waiting for that actual appearance where he's not a fire. He's not, they're not sharing what's going on. Let's go to Exodus again, chapter 33, 17 through 20. Jehovah went on to say to Moses, I will also do this thing that you requested because you have found favor in my eyes, and I know you by name. Then he said, please show me your glory. But he said, I will make all the goodness pass before your face, and I will declare before you the name of Jehovah, and I will favor the one whom I favor, and I will show mercy to the one to whom I show mercy. But he added, you cannot see my face, for no man can see me and live. Whew. I wonder why. I truly wonder why. Why can we not see God? I mean, I can understand. Well, actually, no, I don't. That's my purpose of questioning. That's my inquiry. Why can't we? Maybe our eyes are too weak. Maybe he just wants to remain that mystery. Who knows? Who knows? Let's move forward. Exodus again, chapter 33, 22 through 23. And it shall come to pass, while my glory passeth by, that I will put thee in a cliff of the rock, and will cover thee with my hand while I pass by. And I will take away my hand, and thou shalt see my back parts, but my face shall not be seen. Once more, doesn't want man to see him, but I'm sure even without the face covering, I'm sure he has the power to make us not see him. As another past story in Genesis, when the angels were in Sodom and Gomorrah, and men was trying to attack them, and they made them blind. So I'm sure Jehovah can do far, far more. This is God. He can do way more than that. But I guess for the sake of whatever, he said he would cover his face with his hand. And I'm like, you can look under a hand or between the fingers. So obviously this was like maybe he enlarged his hand where you couldn't see nothing. I don't know. It's mysterious like that. It's just So just my comments, trying to get an understanding of things. But he remained hidden once again. God did not want man to even attempt to look at him. And again, another verse said, for if you see me, you shall die. What does that mean? Whew, scary. So let's move forward to John. John chapter 1, 14, 18. It says, so the word became flesh and resided among us, and we had a view of his glory, a glory such as belongs to an only begotten Son from a Father. And he was full of divine favor and truth. Okay. Well, John bore with witness about him. Yes, he cried not. This was the one of whom I said, the one coming behind me has advanced in front of me, for he existed before me. Let's jump to 18, where it says, no man has seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, the only begotten God who is at the Father's side is the one who has exalted him. So that kind of explains a lot, doesn't it? This is pretty much being spoke of Jesus, saying that he is the Son, and we have seen God through the Son. So again, maybe he's stating with regards to the likeness of his image, with maybe the love in his heart, the things that Jesus did for man, etc. And it's the best we were going to get. Jesus said, hey, through me, you've seen God. And they acknowledge that, hey, this is the closest thing we're going to get to God. is his only begotten son that has allowed to walk this earth with us, because he is who's beside God. Makes sense. But I would still be curious, hey, how your dad look? Like, there's gotta be some conversations in there somewhere where they was like, hey, you want to tell me how he look? Like, do you look just like him? Like, I don't know. It seemed like those conversations were probably had somewhere, and the Bible just did not tell us. So let us turn to the King James Version, John chapter 14, 8 through 10. Say unto him, Lord, show us the Father, and it's sufficient us. Jesus said unto him, sorry, I need a little light. Jesus said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou but not known me, Philip? He that hath seen me hath seen the Father. And how sowest thou then? Shew as the Father. Man, that sounds different. Believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father is in me? The words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me, he doth the works. Okay. It's a good breakdown, right? I mean, he explained again, Jesus telling him straight out that, hey, Father's in me, I'm in the Father. This is the best image you're going to see of the Father, because they requested, they asked, hey, show us. And I said that a little bit ago, like, hey, I know they was like, hey, Jesus, why don't you go and show us your dad, man? Let's see how he look. And he explained to him, have I not been with you all this time? Have you not seen that the works I carry out is not of my own, but of the Father? Have I not done this and said this already? So he explained that. Yep, he did. So I want to cover one more, which will be Colossians, chapter 1:15. And we will go to the King James Version again. In Colossians chapter 1:15, it said, the indivisible God, the firstborn of every creature. That's Colossians. Let's go to the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures. Colossians again, chapter 1, verse 15. He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation. It's basically another take on Jesus being that image of God, period. And that was the closest that man has gotten to him. There are other scriptures throughout the Bible that shows God shows up in smoke, fire, lightning, thunder, things of that nature. He's appeared in different ways, and it always was fascinating to hear God appeared. I'm like, really? He did? They saw him? You know, it always was fascinating to hear that God appeared, but he did not appear in a normal form. And it says, that we surely will die if we saw him, which again is puzzling. It's like, wow. So the conclusion I have drawn to this is that God is such a powerful being. I mean, he is the all creator. He's such a powerful being. Our eyes, our lowness is just not strong enough to probably withstand the sight of him. He is an all-powerful being that is invisible to our eye. And if our eyes did see him, we would perish. That's crazy to think. It really is. But I do, as a person back in those days who had a relationship with him, I would ask, God, can you minimize some of your power so that I may see you? But he was like, no. I'm sure he would say no. And I'm thinking this, he's too beyond our scope to be belittled to an image that we can recognize or indulge our vision with, if that makes sense. Maybe that's the best drawn conclusion I can have from this. He's the all-powerful. We have no business taking a look at him. Because at that point, I guess as a man, we can truly say, I've seen it all. Yeah, You look at God and you see actual God. Yeah, you've seen it all then, for real. So it keeps us in mystery. It keeps us wondering, and just that overall idea that this is a being that is so immense and just powerful. This is the creator of all things. We can't begin to imagine how he really would look, no matter how much we would like to lay eyes on him. We cannot imagine. Like it would, as the scriptures say, we would surely die. Covered. This is an adventure to me. It should be an adventure to many of you as well. And I always cover these things with the hope of gaining more insight and just, contributing to dialogue about it, maybe understandings that I may not have gotten. I look forward to your insight as well. Never trying to trample on anyone's beliefs or things of that nature. I never intend on offending anyone. This is all just for dialogue, insight, inquiries, and just trying to have an understanding to all our confusions. So I thank you all again for watching this video 7 of 10. Again, maybe more. And I look forward to you liking and subscribing. Why not? Yes, I am sharing things that I'm sure many of you have questioned and wondered. And even in our dreams, like I've never seen an image of God in my dream. And I know it's just a dream, but they say dreams are portals to the spiritual world, if that's true. So, hey, looking forward to that personal communication with him one day, if it's meant for me to have. And I will see you in the next video. I am looking forward to touching on some things. But that's just God we talked about. This next video I'm going to touch on will be about the angels. They've appeared to man in many ways. And I like to see how these angels look that come from God. Are they in his likeness? Are they their own likeness? I guess we shall find out. Stay tuned.